Hello, dear viewer. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I ask you to choose a stone that your intuition would pick that calls to you. All right, and then I'll begin. I'll put the timestamps in the description box so you can find your pile quickly. And we've got the blue stone. For those of you who chose this blue stone, let's see. Oh, we've got the Strength card, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Coins. All right. I love the Strength card because the Strength card usually means divine protection and strength. So strength can be lent to you today, especially if there's something that has you thinking of an old heartache, something that has you thinking of a repeated pattern that causes you some pain emotionally. With that Three of Swords, that's usually what that is. It's nothing new. It's not a new wound. It's just something, and it can be something, somebody's saying something hurtful to you, you're remembering something like that. It can be something that you're frustrated with within yourself, that you tend to come back to in your mind. And so the Strength card is saying, please, please know that you are loved. Because look at this, is loving strength. Look at this, isn't it? Even if you're upset, like or angry or sad or roaring like a lion, the strength in this card is eternal. It connects with your eternal being. It's calming and it's loving. So I think you're encouraged to bring that, whatever it is that could be bothering you, or you even have a thought about. Maybe you're not letting it bother you too much, but it's still a thought that keeps on, crossing your awareness and bringing some rain into your day. You're encouraged to bring that. It may be a really good day for healing of that, where we seriously can do meditations where we open up our mind to loved ones coming in, or angels coming in, or whoever you feel is God, whoever you picture as God coming in, and comforting us and loving us and imparting strength. Seriously, and it works. Just because these things are not visible with our eyes doesn't mean they're not real. So I think you're encouraged today to receive that. There's obviously some strength and healing love that Spirit wants to give you. I think you're encouraged to really receive it, breathe it in, and feel it infusing you. And then we have the Page of Coins. So also there's an opportunity today to increase your sources of security, your health, or your wealth. So that it turns out, I feel like you have a healing experience, and then you're able to take advantage of an opportunity to increase your security. So you're feeling good. You're feeling good after that. So I think this is actually a really good reading, because this is saying this is nothing new. Like I said, this is not a new thing. But Spirit is saying, hey, you don't just have to move on with your day and let that color your day. You can actually have it healed and be strengthened and feel greater security, that you're loved and you are taken care of. And guess what? A world of help and strength and care is available to us, and we don't remember that. So this is a good reading for you today. And for those of you who chose the little fossil, this little snail, we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Six of Wands, and we've got the Eight of Coins. So the king, now none of these are major arcana. So this probably isn't earth-shattering stuff or anything like that, but I like the energies in these cards. They're good cards. So the King of Swords suggests to me that your intellect will be really sharp today. You'll be given help with that. If you have something to plan or something to focus on or figure out today, you're going to do a good job of it, because you've got this help. A lot of times this is angelic support, really, from an angel that would help you to know truth, understand truth, hear from the other side, be guided in your problem solving. And that's terrific. So it's mature energy. So even though you might feel like you come to a conclusion today that's logical, that's just sort of, I get what I have to do, and maybe it's not something that it's not really taking the emotions into consideration. That's okay today because you've got the King of Swords energy here with the, ability to make logical decisions, maybe even set boundaries, something you're able to make, see it very clearly today, what makes sense to do. And then I feel like you're unburdened and you can focus on increasing your sources of security, health, and wealth, maybe even learning something new. Maybe there's maybe some of this focus intellectually is about increasing your health and wealth. So that's terrific. This I always feel like this is productive work. It's not um miserable work. He's simply very focused. Those times when you get a lot done, or you make a big step in increasing your sources of security, and just it went well that day. And then we have victory. So there's something you also feel victorious about. And maybe it's even recognized. Your accomplishments may be recognized. This guy has people applauding him. He's got a laurel crown on his head like he's the winner. So there may be, yeah, whether the victory is something that's recognized by others, or whether the victory is, I just really, you have a day where it's like, I really slayed this day. I really did well. Whatever it is, these are good cards for today. So I hope you have a wonderful one. It's a good day to try to figure something out and be hopeful about that. For those of you who chose this beautiful banded yellow-orange stone, we've got the Joy card, we've got the Sun card, and the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Coins. So these are all good, all good, all good. The Joy card that's what's hanging over you today. Now, to receive that, it's really important, I think, to allow ourselves to speak our truth. This is the Page of Swords. And so the Page of Swords isn't like worrying so much about saying the right thing. The Page of Swords is just speaking his truth or her truth. And she's just going to say, I feel like doing this today. Or she's going to, yeah. I mean, she's not going to be afraid to think and to say and to plan what will make her feel good today. So in the Nine of Coins is like, this is the self-made woman or the self-made man. She is in her vineyard that she created, and she is enjoying the harvest. Okay, so she is sitting pretty. She's enjoying the outdoors. Maybe there's enjoying the outdoors for you too with these cards, or sitting in a lovely sunny window. But you may have a playful spirit today where you're just like, just saying it, saying what you think. And I just see some of you being very funny. I don't know why, but I see some of you being very funny, speaking out of your wisdom and being, it just goes over well. I just see you enjoying yourself today. So I think the key to that is allowing yourself not to think everything through so fully, but to just speak your truth today, be who you are, plan what you want, and go. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be all figured out. So that's good energy over today. All right. For those of you who chose this olive stone, which I hear is an opal. Okay, we've got the Star, we've got the Four of Wands, and we've got the Fool. Oh my gosh, these are great cards too. Great cards today all around. So the Star and the Fool are your major arcana. I love that they come together here because, in other words, you should be hopeful about a new beginning. If you feel like Spirit is saying to you, this is a new beginning, a new path you're on, full of life. It's full of life. It can take you somewhere. Please trust it. Then I think that you're hearing the right thing. You are hearing from Spirit. That's right, because with these cards, that would suggest that you have every reason to be hopeful. And we have the Four of Wands, which can be improvement in your home environment, improvement in the mood and the tenor of your home environment, improvement physically in your home. It can be a celebration with different people, with people you consider family. So it can be something lovely like that. So for some of you, this may involve people you care about, these two cards. A new beginning. For some of you, you're celebrating a family member's new beginning. So that's beautiful too, or your own. There's a lot of wonderful energy in these cards. And please be hopeful and allow that to grow, because I think you have every reason to with these cards. All right. Well, I thank you all so very much, and you have a good day. Bye-bye.